As you can see, this is a Toyota Camry. Do you know the year?
This is 2007.
2007.
This is the Camry that I drove in the Camry camping episode a few years ago after the Forester was running.
So this is technically my grandparents' second car, and they've been very generous to let me drive this. But obviously it's not my car, and it is now time for me to get my own car. So today is at least day one of our search for my car, truck, whatever we end up getting. But today we're going to lots, checking things out.
Just trying to get a feel for what's out there, for what price, and see what, I mean, Lucie, initially, what did you sort of have in mind?
Yeah, so I mean, I've always wanted, and it's still an option, I would love to have a truck. It would be great. But at the same time...
Subaru Baja?
Absolutely not. I've always wanted a truck, and I still kind of do, but going into college, I don't know how practical it is to have a truck. And also just with, you know, the miles per gallon and just how much that would cost.
So as you were talking about trucks, I noticed this little Ranger sitting here with a for sale sign on it. Looks kind of beat up, but...
Just like tow maybe.
It's a 2000, so it's a little old. It's a little old, and I don't know what the miles are. It says it needs some work. They're asking $1,000. So, depending on the, you know, if you paid $1,000 for it, and then even if you had to spend $2,000-3,000 in repairs,
how much is that actually worth it?
I mean, it could be a really good deal, but it depends on. I mean, it looks like it hasn't been well taken care of.
No.
So.
It looks beat up.
And it's not going to be good gas mileage.
How much would I actually use a truck in, you know, the next 4 years of my college life? So because of that, we're also looking at, you know, more sedan type things. Even, what is the RAV4, like an SUV? Is that what you call that?
Yeah.
Yeah, even some SUVs.
It's a roomy.
Yeah.
So this is a 2007 RAV4. This is actually, I like this one better than the Highlander.
I think the Highlander looks better, but...
Looks better on the outside, yeah, better looking car.
I mean,
this is definitely a more manageable size, definitely more fuel efficient.
Yeah. I mean, I still like the height. That's what I like about these cars.
Yeah, you feel like you can see out okay. So that was interesting, right? I mean, we stopped to look at that little RAV4.
Yeah. And then we even like looked at the Accord Coupe, but well, I mean, we knew it was out of the price range, but it was just to like check it out.
So we weren't really considering the Nissan Versa, but the guy said, "Why don't you take a look at this car?" I thought you weren't gonna like it anyway. I thought you weren't gonna like it, and it wasn't gonna be what you were after. But
well, I mean, I do like what they did with the black one.
Yeah, it looks pretty good
for the price and the miles and the year and what the previous owner did with it.
Yeah. It was just, I mean, it was a significant value in terms of, because it was a much newer vehicle with much lower miles and at the same price as that RAV4.
As the RAV4. Yeah, did you already say better mileage?
Oh, and better gas mileage. Yeah, definitely better gas mileage.
Yeah.
So we need to do a little looking into the reliability of those cars. You know, I feel like at Toyota, Honda, you're not going to go wrong. I don't know enough about the Nissan cars. Obviously, the Nissan trucks have a great reputation. I've had good luck with mine, but...
Yeah, but sometimes the, like, truck brands that also make cars aren't always the best.
Seems like the trucks a lot of times are better than the cars.
Because I like the sportier looks. Obviously, that's not always an option, but there's a lot of things to consider, so that's why we're out here exploring and checking some things out.
Blue Civic.
There's a nice Mazda for $7,000. Well, almost 8, but...
Which one?
Right there.
It's a pretty good looking car.
It's not bad.
I don't know what year it is. Did you see anything that says what year it is?
No. not terrible. I should probably get in all the way.
Yeah, get in all the way and see how it feels.
Where's the seat adjuster for the short people?
Crinkle there.
Oh, it's locked.
That's locked.
Well,
Yeah. I mean, it's definitely a budget car.
it is.
It's not terrible. I mean, a little two-door.
No, I mean, yeah, it's.
I mean, I've heard maybe insurance is more expensive on two-door, like coupes. That might be something we need to look into, but nothing else out here.
Speaking of first cars, Dad, what was your first car?
My first car was a 1964 Chevrolet Chevelle Malibu, two-door hardtop. It had a 283 V8, 4-speed manual transmission, a super heavy clutch that 16-year-old me, 100-pound weakling, really struggled with the clutch on that car. Well, this is a CR-V. It's similar to the RAV4. I mean, these are super reliable cars.
I don't know. I think I like the RAV4 more.
Yeah. Lucie! 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 That's so cute! What a great car!
But it's
Perfect size.
It's the car we crashed in, and it's red, which is the car that hit the car we crashed in.
Okay. Hope you found this a little bit interesting, and we would like to hear from you. What was your first car? What do you think might be a good choice for Lucie? Just comment below.
Do you want me to wait until you figured out where you are?
I'm just trying to figure out the best way.
He doesn't know where he is.
Figure out the best way. Is this a good choice? Spoiler alert!